A low-carb diet is something that a lot of people will turn to in a bid to lose weight, and while it can certainly help, you don't want to, of course, cut them out completely. If you're considering a low-carb diet in a bid to shift some pounds, these are the things that you need to know. Consultant dietitian and expert for the Tarian 123 diet, Ro Huntress shares her expert knowledge and the things we need to know about low-carb diets. When you think of a low-carb diet, do you actually know how many carbs you're allowed to eat on a daily basis? The number might actually surprise you. To be considered a low-carb diet, eating under 130 grams of carbohydrate each day falls within a low-carb diet, and you might be surprised to know that a typical slice of bread has just 15 grams of carbohydrate. When we think carbs, it's easy just to think about things like pasta, bread and potatoes. But in actual fact, there are different types, and sugars are carbohydrates too. Foods with natural sugars like milk and fruit, therefore, have carbs, as do the foods with added sugar like biscuits and cakes. These are also carbs. Our blood sugar levels are affected daily by the foods that we eat. And it's not just dietary sugar that will have an impact. Carbohydrates that break down into sugar will also affect your blood sugar levels. If you have diabetes or pre-diabetes, a low-carb diet can be a good option for helping to reduce your blood sugar levels. Eating a low-carb diet might have an impact on the amount of fiber you consume, so you need to ensure that you're getting enough. It's important that you up your intake of vegetables, and eating things like whole grains, nuts and seeds will ensure that you get enough fiber. When you start a low-carb diet, you will be replacing the carbohydrates that you'd normally eat with other foods to ensure that you feel full and have enough energy to get through the day. But just because you're eating low-carb, you don't have to eat more saturated fats, like bacon or butter, which is usually associated with the Atkins diet. Instead, eat more protein and unsaturated fats, which are things like avocados and oily fish. Carbohydrate, ketogenic diet, fat, ketosis. Read full story. More health